Okay. Question.
Yes. Answer, possibly.
Can demons have a family after they are demons? Can they fall in love with another demon? And can they, under Muzan's control, can they fall in love with another demon and have offspring?
See, I thought about that, and then I thought, what if they were a family, and then Muzan turned all of them into demons?
Yeah.
But then I'm also like, maybe... Because they all look similar. They all look related, and I don't think that could just happen from them deciding to group up together.
Yeah.
It seems like they have to have some connection from their human life. That's why I really think that the father is the guy that cherished her. I don't know if they were actually their kids, or maybe they were friends or siblings and their past has disappeared to them, so they kind of have like a pecking order. Mother, father, they're like playing house.
It's very disturbing how the kids are like, oh, here we go again.
The two boys, but the girl looked really like, again, like she was like, felt bad for the mom. And she, like, didn't want to watch it. But if she says anything, then she'll get the same treatment. But yeah, the two... I think, so you know how it was kind of like a head peeking around from a tree?
Yeah.
That's totally the dude that's sneaking up on Zenitsu right now that
Definitely.
has, like, spider...
Definitely.
Like, it's like gonna be like a head on little, like, legs, probably.
There's this, like, constant theme that I find in this show. Like, I'll watch other animes or other TV shows, and there's very like which isn't a bad thing, just like a one-dimensional physical pain that people are inflicting onto each other, like a big fight scene, and you're hurting each other, punching in the face, breaking their ribs, and that's amazing and can be done beautifully. In this show, in almost every fight, there's more than that surface level pain. There's always you're inflicting emotional and psychological damage to your opponents and to your victims. Like, it's brutal. Like, you saw the mother spider having no care at all with these demon slayers, using their limbs, breaking them to get more movement out of them, more strength.
To the point where their bones were puncturing their organs while they were still alive.
And then she snaps all their necks. Why'd she do that? She didn't need to.
Because she knew that if any of them were left alive, she would get abused by the father.
Yeah.
But then once she realized that death was on her doorstep, she was like, you know, maybe this is better than being alive and having to endure abuse.
The whole move of Blessed Rain after the drought. It was done so beautifully, and I had no idea he had a technique to... How would you say that? Kill somebody mercifully? Like,
yeah.
Do it in the least harmful
way.
Or painful way possible. I never imagined that there would be a move for that, but after seeing it and the way that they executed it, I'm so glad that there is.
I remember saying when Kyogai died that maybe it's almost like an honor for the demons to die by the hand of Tanjiro, because they're dying by kind eyes that's kind of like sees them for the fact that they were human, and this demon part of them isn't fully under their control, and that they still have the human soul buried underneath all of that. And Kyogai was like, wow, he appreciated my writing and my drum playing. You know, like, that was his takeaway. And we've seen that with every demon, is that they almost seem to be... Tanjiro does something for them as they're disappearing that kind of makes them be like, you know, I'm glad it was this kid that did it.
Yeah.
And that just was a huge example. That was a beautiful visual, too.
It was a real... Like, the vocal performance, the audio in the background, and the whole, like, writing behind it was fantastic, but the visual, that's what brought it home for me, personally.
I liked the voice actress.
Yeah,
of
me too.
This demon, the mother spider. It really felt just very, like, especially in that moment, it just matched so beautifully for me.
This is going to sound a little weird, but they make blood look like art in this show. Like, I've seen, like, it's brutal and horrible and horrifying, but, like, they do such a good job at conveying that. I think that visually, the show is Amazing. One of the 12 Kizukis here.
Yeah, I think it's the father.
It's the dad, right? It has to be.
Weird twist, it could be the son that they've already met but I feel like he's just a tattletale, and that's why the mom was so scared of him, is because he's a tattletale. So it probably is the father figure that is the 12 Kizuki. I have a hypothesis about the other sun spider. That was his body. The headless body that they were fighting.
Yeah.
That was his body. And the little legs that I think he has are from, because if they're not killed with a Nichirin sword, they start to sprout a new body. So I feel like that's a good
guess.
Because I remember one of the first demons that Tanjiro fought grew like arms, I think, out of his head.
Yeah, the one that he chopped off with the axe.
I think that body they fought was the body of one of the sun spiders.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Did you notice how Inosuke said the word giddy? Like, that was like in English dub and in the sub of it. Like, that's how his terminology for how Tanjiro has been making him. Yeah, I love it.
Cute. Honestly, he is definitely winning me over. I despised him when he was beating up Zenitsu. But now it's like, so Zenitsu was like up here. I'm like, yeah, he's such a good boy. I love him. And then Inosuke was, here. And I'm like, yeah, no, Zenitsu's still winning. And then Zenitsu didn't go up the freaking mountain with them. And I was like, oh, he's dropping down. And Inosuke's like, yeah, like in favoritism.
Yeah. I'm glad that Murata, was like, I'll hold these guys off. Go ahead.
I am so glad that he showed, obviously these guys underrank him. And he knows, I think he realizes they're a lot stronger and or mentally capable at the moment to go forward and fight. So I think that was really smart thinking of him.
Yeah.
In a way to possibly save them all. To send them ahead and to fight. He was right. They were far away and the movements were simple and he could easily see which way they were going to move. So he felt like he could just hold them off, he was basically just blocking.
Presumably he's okay now, since the mother spider is
I'm sure.
Dead.
I'm worried that she snapped the heads of all of the puppets.
That was
because we did think that some of the ones that Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Murata were fighting were possibly still alive. So I'm worried that she just snapped everyone's heads. I thought for sure Tanjiro had thought of a way to save those demon slayers.
It was he kind of did. He tied them up in the tree at first.
Yeah, but he didn't account for the fact, what would she do once she couldn't use them anymore?
Yeah, that was brutal.
It's almost like he forgot for a moment that demons aren't violent.
Yeah.
And aggressors.
He doesn't want to think that.
Yeah, obviously she wasn't really. She was doing it out of a place of fear. I wonder if she would even hurt people if she wasn't in fear for her own life. Would she have even killed anyone?
Yeah. That's a good point. I don't know if she...
it didn't seem like it was her favorite thing to do.
But I get what you mean. I'm a little scared about... I'm scared of Tanjiro a little bit. We saw half a second of him being enveloped by this rage that Inosuke was like, oh shit. And then he seemingly calmed himself enough to continue and then finish his job. If something provokes him enough,
he gets pretty scary.
He will snap, dude. I'm excited for next episode.
Yeah, because maybe Gyu will be in the next episode. And Shinobu.
Yes,
we can meet her. Shinobu. Dang, that was super emotional. I can't believe I'm crying over demons in this show.
That's called Demon Slayer.
I know. It's a show about killing demons, and I'm sad that the demons are dying.
Yep. All right. I'm ready for next episode. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we cannot wait to see you next time. Until then.
I feel like he's just a tattletale. I mean, I feel like he's just a tattletale.
I mean, I feel like he's just a tattletale.